Hello! Welcome back to the Organic Root Challenge. We're into September and I've taken on a good few baling contracts, hence the money is up. We also got the tick over from the biogas, electricity and methane from the contracts that we did at the end of August. So yeah, money is up 402,060. I'm well chuffed with that. So yeah, as I say, been doing some baling contracts, and yeah, fun times. We'll scoop this round here and then I'll explain what I've been up to. All this machinery here needs cleaning and repairing, and oh my timbers. Right, we'll drop that there for a second. Right, I'm going to let you know what's going on and what I've been doing and what I need to do. This, as you know, I purchased to replace our cultivator and then worked out no stones, so everything got ploughed, hence this. This was a replacement for our John Deere. It's wider, slightly quicker, and it goes up and down faster. The other one took forever. Bale trailer, that's just where I dumped it. This thing's working well, but literally where the teeth are is the only pickup area. So if it's slightly out, doesn't pick up, it's getting annoying. Works well and runs at 12 miles an hour rather than 10, but annoying. This kitten does exactly what it's saying. Oh, excuse me. Nothing's changed in here. Still need to get rid of these potatoes. I'm thinking take these to the potato processing, sorting, do hickey, and get rid of those. There's our loose buds. I still need to go around the back, and oh, I brought the harvester back and the header. So two to go around here and pick these up with a bucket. Mowers performed well. I'm impressed. This kitten needs to go down to the potato sorter. That way we can back up a trailer and tip straight into here, and then I can leave the trailer doing its thing while I process potatoes. Everything else here is the same. Nothing in here has changed. I'm sure I showed you the header, didn't I? We bought that in the sales the other day. I thought I showed you that already. Today I've already fed the cattle, so these have been fed. The Angus have been fed. Everything's been fed. This is really good. Does exactly what it says in the tin, except for the fact I can't get it under there, so I have to back it out. Annoying. We have some poop. 10, 8 to 8 is what we have over here. The piggies, I'll show you the piggies in a second. Oh, walked into the shed. What am I doing? So we've got, what's that, 6, 12, 15, 16 silage bales here, which are spares from my contracts. Now, I jump into the map. We took on 42, 41 and 23. All these bales cleared this contract and half of this contract. This bales on this field completed this contract and the rest of this contract, with a remainder of the 16 bales we have here. The silage bales for field 23 are still sat on field 23. I haven't picked up any of them. I've just completed the contract. So I need to go and collect those. This field, I jump up to the truck. It has been limed Ploughed, limes, slurried, well, digestated. It's been fertilised and stone picked. This field is good to go for seeding. This has worked well, this has worked well, this has worked well. Job ed. That's what we've done with that one. And then jump down here into the pterodos. This field has been limed and it's been ploughed and stone picked and whatnot, and this has been seeded with grass. It does need rolling, and I'm going to have to put a smidgen of slurry on the top, because if I don't, precision farming won't realise that it's been fertilised and I'll get a negative on precision farming. So we'll have to run that over there now, and we need at least a roller and get this rolled. That's the same. I haven't touched that field. Yeah, this field hasn't touched. This field is exactly as it was before. I haven't even been in that field. Field 29 has been ploughed and stone picked, and then I'll jump down here. Stone picker we have leased, which it pops up, is the LO Scorpio 710, which I think is 9 meters. So it's a slightly bigger modded version, because my fields are on the larger side of fish. This one's been done, needs liming and slurrying and fertilising and all the rest of the good stuff. This one has been limed, but not quite enough in places. So I need to get that done. So yeah, and then we took a whole trailer down to the production shed of stones, and we have 3914 in the trailer. Now, the issue I'm having with a lot of my equipment is I'm using the Voucher and the Massey 8S, which is that one, the 8740S, because they have the higher horsepower, and yeah, things are struggling to pull, because I'm now getting bigger machinery because my fields have increased in size and I've got a lot more fields to do, and the issue I'm having is I can't pull it with, like, the JCB is great, it's really quick, but it's only got like 200 horses, and with that full I barely got to about 15 miles an hour, and the farm's only across the way there, and yeah, so that's really struggling with a full trailer load. This is like 305 and that's doing well. The other Massey, the 7 series, the 7S, is only, I think this is, so we got 305, 220, 235. So these two are struggling with the larger equipment. This one is doing okay, but this one's the basically the workhorse. So we've got 29 hours on that, and I've had that since new. And then we've got 48 hours on the Voucher. I've had that since new. 26, that was second hand. 35, that was also second hand. But yeah, and our truck has already got 4.5 hours on it. But we haven't had that long, let's be honest. So that's where we're sitting with all of this. Now, if I jump up to here, into our lovely landy, I've leased this. I need to get that returned. I leased that to pick up some piggy feed, and here are our lovely piggies. So we're back down to 48 because Muggins here couldn't see what he was doing, so I skipped a day, and therefore my old, just walk through the wall, my, you could do it again. Yep, my older piggies didn't reproduce because they were stuck in the back of a truck. We jump into here and then go down to the piggies. Yeah, everything was suspended. because obviously their health dropped because they were stuck in that trailer because I couldn't see what I was doing. So as soon as it gets back up, they'll reproduce. I've gone for the open pasture piggy thing, which holds 324 is what we got. And then I've just put a little pipe fence around the outside. It seems to have kept them contained. Gates on the front. We need to get in or out. There we go. Who asked your opinion? And a little bit of landscaping around the outside just to tidy it up. I couldn't get rid of that bump because of the manure pit, and the manure is at 22853. This is collecting more manure from this piggies and the old piggies than the manure heap down at the cows, and I've got 100 in there. So that's that. Talking of cows, where are they gone? These guys have reproduced, and they're now 37 months. They need selling on. And then there's their offspring. Offspring for the limousines. These ones are also 37 months. They need to be sold on. So they need to go, and those ones need to go. And then I may buy a few more just to top it up, but I'm struggling to keep up with the food demands in this pen at the moment, so then again I might not. We're down to only a few hay bales left down at the Angus as well, so yeah, that's the piggy pen I went for, the open pastures one, and then just stuck a little fence around the outside. I've gone for something, yeah, a bit off the wall. I like it. The gate was here originally, but I decided to pop it down there. It is what it is. So as I say, I did some contracts. Wrong button. And where's it gone? This one. So we made 145 from contracts and 72,711 from the biogas. So for the stuff, or was it that one? Was it sold products? I can't remember what it comes under now. It's all changed again, I'm sure it has. It's not coming under biogas income, I know that much. Maybe that is. Maybe it's sold products, I can't remember. It must be sold products. 153.6. That sounds about right. So we've made a few quid anywho's. We're currently up 370,513. Which is where we stand at 402,022. So that trailer needs returning. The piggies seem to like this trailer. They seem to congregate around here. Which is what it is. So that needs returning, and I may purchase one of those just for moving things around. It works well with the Landy, so that's how that is running. I'm just having a quick shifty, and I'm pretty sure that this year I'm not going to be self-sufficient. And there's a reason for that. The biogas plant is where I'm getting all of my digestate from for fertiliser, and I've used half of that surplus, half of that, and all I've done, let's scoot back up here, all I've done is this one field. The Holmer is full, and I've got a little bit left in the trailer up here, but I literally used like 90,000 litres almost to do that one field, and we don't have that much left in here. 126,341. Now the problem with that, well, I say the problem with that, the issue I got with that is I haven't got the silage done, I haven't got the manure, and the slurry hasn't been dumped in there yet. They need dropping in. So I'm going to drop these ones in, and then I'm going to collect the rest of the bales and fill up our silage bale store thing in the shed over yonder. And yeah, I've got lots to do. Right, so my plan at the momento for this episode is get this up to the store, sell that, buy the forage pickup and a forage type trailer so we can chop this. Get that in the fermenter and get that fermenting. Is the first plan. No, is a plan. I need to get the livestock trailer and we need to get those cows shipped off, because if we don't, we're going to lose even more money on them and it will be kind of pointless. You raise them for their meat value and I've already overstayed that by a month. So move the cows, grab a different header for that. I want to grab a low loader trailer for the truck, for the lorry, so we can put the bales on it. That way I could do less journeys, and I need some way of transporting the forage harvester. Buzzy bees are doing their buzzy thing, so we need to get that picked up, and I need a tractor. We'll grab this one. It's in need of repairs. Everything I own is in need of repair. It'll have to wait. Watch out, chickens. Look at that. Look. Fit neatly between the wheels. So, we grab this and head down to the cow thingy. Go and grab the limousines and the Angus, and then head up to Joe at the livestock market. We'll get those sold off, and we may pick up a few more. So that's the plan. So that's the first thing. We're going to do that, and then we'll head up to store, see Sharon, and get some stuff switched out. Right, I've waffled on now for 20 minutes and you haven't seen anything. Just be waffling on for 20 minutes. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okie dokies. Just heading up to Joe now. So we've got the 2 limousines and the 2 Angus in the trailer. And we'll get these guys sold off. Spin round. There we go. The door's open. Sell those 2. And we'll sell those 2. And then we grab, what does it hold? 5. So we grab 2 of those. And then we'll grab 2 of those. So we're still up on the deal. This door shut. Get the barriers shut. There we go. So money is now up to 411,255. So yeah, as I say, this field was cultivated on a contract, and then we purchased it. The outside's been tidied up with the plough, so that needs stone picking. Literally all our fields need stone picking, but the I would say the desperate thing, the thing we need to do sooner rather than later, is chop the corn for silage, and then we need to sow the barley up in the field over yonder, field 2 or whatever it is, field Yeah, through 2. So we sow that, chop, sow, or sow and chop, either way, and then get another layer of fertiliser up there. The grass field needs fertilising and rolling, so we're going to have to, whoa, crikey, we're going to have to get that sorted out. Get your head back in there. Right, get those doors open. Manure down here is up to 49,078, which if you compare that to the other cow barn is, yeah, move those back in, move those back in. There we go, we're up to 104. 3371 of slurry, but then we borrowed some slurry the other day, didn't we? Is that closing back up? Looks like it. Need to pull out the trigger so I can get out of the cab. There we go. So that's those kittens back in there. I do need to get all this manure moved to the BJ. I mean, there's almost 50,000 there, plus what's at the other side, and the slurry, and just want to scooch around here and show you the hay situation for the beef stock. So we have 10. That's all we had. All we have. That was, you know, we had at least 25, 30, and they're gone. These guys are just munching on them like it's nobody's business. Fun, fun, fun. Right, that's the first job. Second job. Forager to Sharon, low loader, truck. Get silage in. Do we do that first, or do we seed first? We'll get the forager up there. Yeah, and get a low loader for the truck. Right, I shall see you with Sharon in just a second. Okie dokies. Okay, so that trailer just there is the trailer that I leased for the baling contracts, and as I haven't returned it, I thought I had, but I haven't. We shall use that one, methinks. I will purchase one at some point. Maybe not this one, but I will purchase one at some point. Oh. In fairness, who goes around leaving trailers in a bus stop? Me! Just gaily abandoned it in a bus stop. Yes, I want to use this to go grab those things. Forager is already up it. I'm really hoping that I can get that on here. I'm not convinced. Right. Need to sell off this header and replace it with one for chopping corn. Right, repair that. Repaint it. Sell it. Repair that. Let's get out of this shed. 'Cause I can't get out. Oh, there we go. Right. Actually, I might have a quick shifty on the tablet and see if she's even got one in stock. Harvester headers. We're going to need this quite a bit, to be honest. So what I'm thinking is the Orbis 750 Stalk Buster, so it mulches at the same time. Which is this one. 110 grand. There we go. Pre-ordered. Look at that, look. And the boys have bought out for me already. Jobbed. Money is down. If this trailer doesn't work for this, we'll return it and grab a different one. I completely forgot that I hadn't returned that trailer and I had left it in the bus stop. Alright. Open it up. Let's double check that my harvester is actually going to run it. Unfold the pipe. Turn it on. And she drives. That'll work. Right. Now, can I get this? Apparently not. Again, with apparently not. Why won't it go up there? It just wants to slide sideways. There we go. And is it already starting to fall off? I ain't gone anywhere yet. Oh well. Is what it is, methinks. I'll make it round. No. Right, need to get this back down to the farm, and then we need a trailer for which we can chuck the silage into, the chaff. So I'll head back up with a tractor, because our silage trailer that we were using for silage is I hate the way this map is set up like this. The collisions are outside of what it is you think you're going to collide with. Well, that was clearly a collision, I drove into it. And again. There we go. It's not my trailer. I've leased it from Sharon. Right, get this back down to the farm and grab ourselves a trailer that we can chuck the chaff into. And, yeah. Get chaffing, as it were. Alright, guys. I'm going to have fun getting this down to the farm. And then grab ourselves a trailer. I shall see yous in a bit. Welcome back. Okay, so I've gone for the Lizard Logistics Augermaster in class colours. Because why not? Because I could. And then we can get this emptying into the truck. And we can also use this for other things. which means I don't have to keep driving my trailer all over the fields. Right, we'll drop that there, and then we'll grab. Ooh, we'll grab this off of here. That one. Without it falling down. There we go. And now I do believe that this will hook to this. There we go. Cover off. Wrong one. Pipe out. Please find the trailer. There we go. Found it? Yep. That's a win-win so far. Get this gate open. Is it gonna squash my corn? Only just. Is what it is. Ooh. That's a black eye I've got. And we need to get this. I'm gonna have to. Oh, I have no idea how I'm gonna get in here. Need to unfold the header. And let's turn that on and sort of just drive in and hope that that follows me. Let's just go this way. There we go. We are chaffing corn for our silage for the BGA. Jump out of there for a second. Let's get this gate closed. There we go. Right. Oh, steps back in. There we go. We'll get this dashed in here. As you can see, this stalk buster header is mulching as we go, which is fantastic. So that does exactly what it says on the tin. And in fairness, we're almost at 20% of the trailer already. Hey, it's not going up quite as quick as I would have hoped, but I can zoom out a little bit, you can see what's going on. Yeah. Class colours, all works. All does exactly what it says on the tin. So, yeah. The day is invading us. It's 3:30 already. So, I think this might be a bit of a time lapse. Get this sorted, and then we'll move on to with a seed or roll. I'll have a think about it. When we've done this, it'll either be seeding or rolling. Alright. See you in a bit, guys. welcome back. Okay, that's this field done. I've got a full trailer load, and there is still a fair bit in the old Auger Master there. That header performed well. It's slightly slower than a regular forage header because of the fact it mulches. Other than that, it's great. Does exactly what it says on the tin. It chopped chaff. Well, it didn't. It chopped corn into chaff, but you get my meaning. Now, the only issue I found with all of this shenanigans is A, that tree's in the way because I can't see to get through here, and B, there's nowhere here for me to turn around. Like, nowhere. There's trees everywhere, so I'm literally backing out. Empty. So, we get that emptying. Let's just jump into here. Currently we have 287, 291. So, I reckon we're going to get about, I don't know, 375. Right. Well, there's still 40,000 in here. Oh, I forgot I get that. How come I got out this side this time? I don't know. Crumbles. Oh, is there more than that, I imagine? What have you got in here? Another 20,000. So I've still got that thingy. I'm sticking with 375. This performs well. It does exactly what it says in the tin. It's just the lack of turn-in space. Are we empty? 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. So yeah, just I think during the winter we will grab one of those containers from the Platinum expansion pack, and we shall remove a few of these trees and then put a concrete pad in just so I can spin around a little bit easier, methinks. I'm also thinking the corner at the top of the soybean field next to the houses, I'm going to remove the trees up there and extend our soybean field out a little bit. The things you're thinking about when you're chaffing corn, that corner up there. So let's get the rest of this in here. Augers on this side. There we go. Alright, get this switch back on. Then a 28,000 in here. Oh, backache. Been one of those days. So, yeah. So I'm thinking that top corner. Is it empty? It is. That one. And that one. And then we'll turn the lights off. And I'll just leave it in the field for now. But yeah, this field has now been mulched. How cool is that? So other than the cultivatage or the direct drilling, this field's done. Bit of lime, bit of fert, call it a day. Awesome. I'm looking forward to next year where the soybean field also becomes corn. Just think how much chaff we're going to get, how much silage we're going to have, how much digestate we're going to receive. But yeah, as you see, as you come through here, that tree is right in the way of this plate. And the amount of times I've driven into the corner of that silo, I'm surprised it's still standing, to be honest. But I'm well chuffed with it. Well chuffed. I'm well chuffed with this truck. It does everything I need it to do. If I had one complaint, that would be the fact that it requires every single gear on every single manoeuvre. You know when you have a manual in Farm Sim and it jumps straight to, I don't know, 8, and from 8 it goes to 11, 11 to 15, and that's how it rolls, right? This starts at 1 and goes 1, 2, 3, you get me. And yeah, it's can be annoying, especially if you're on the hurry up. Right, we got the 372. I said 375. Oh, I'm up with that. So let's jump back in here. So we are making silage from chaff. So it's 100 to 80. So 372. What's that? Anybody got any ideas? Give me 2 seconds. 372. 297,000 ish is what we're going to make from there. Turn it on. Is that the right one? Chaff, silage. It's lit up. There we go. And it's ticking away. Not too quick, not too slow. I'll take that. There we go. So that's doing its thing. I'm happy. Oh, how did I just... I'm confused. I'm stuck in the hedge. There we go. Ah! I can't go back. Darn, dag nabbit. Nope. Ain't happening. I managed to walk over the hedge backwards, but I can't get back out. Go figure. There's a few little there's a few little glitches like that. Abnormalities? I can't say it. Can you believe it? My brain's faded. Too dark and too late. Or too early. It's too something. Oh! If you look on here, it says I've got silage and slurry. It won't process any of that. So 7 litres and 1 litre as far as it's concerned, it's empty. Right. So it's 5:51. This is chugging away. There you go, it's doing its thing. I thought it would take a while, to be honest. Right. So that's that. Now, what I is going to do now... not that one. We're going to jump into here. We owe the bank $450. We are gonna, because it's now September, the rules state a minimum of £5,000. We are gonna pay back £100,000. There we go. So our loan is now down to $350. That's doing its thing. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go grab a tractor, although it is getting dark and getting on, and you would have been watching this for a good while. This might actually be quite a long episode, in fairness. I need to return that from charge for it. Oh, I've still got the stone picker and stones to pick up. Ah, darn. Right. There we go. That has performed really well. Is what it is. Look at that. Sexiness. Alright guys, in which case I am going to leave it there for today. I will switch the days per month up to 3 maybe, because I've still got the grass field and everything else to do. Yeah, I think off screen I may do a contract or two and get the rest of those stones picked, and then when you see me again it'll be September 2. We'll get the slurry on the grass field and get that rolled, and then we'll get the wheat field, the barley field, field 2, we'll get that sown and then fertilised and rolled is the plan for the next episode. So, as always guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you. Please take care, and I'll see you all in my next adventure. Cheers guys.